All right, thanks for coming back again. Our next rip is just going to be a hanger, quick hanger. It is a Topps base. Have not been able to snag a couple of the Topps chrome hangers yet. Hopefully in the next day or two. We're really kind of more interested in the hanger for the NBA product with Topps because the price is pretty bonkers, especially when you're dealing with $60 for like basically a blaster and stuff. Has gone up quite a bit in price for the chrome, but the hangers are pretty reasonable still. So base I think is like 14, chrome is 20. Obviously the cover boy is the chase, so you were all looking at Cooper Flagg, former Duke player, #1 pick for the Mavs, obviously with availability of what has occurred with the trade for Donovich, but we'll get right into the hanger. Only NBA product I have at the moment, but if anybody likes this, just let me know. I have no problem snagging more. Again, not sure how great like the mega boxes or blasters would be at the price points, but hangers always seem to be fun. Pretty quick rip, pretty reasonable cost entry for them, and while you don't always get a whole lot of bangers, sometimes it truly does surprise you. So kind of a fun one. So we'll get into our first NBA hanger. I am unfamiliar with some of the variations now that Topps has taken over. Is it kind of similar to some of the parallels that we've have in baseball? Not sure. We'll find out as we go through. Normally, as I do hanger boxes, I won't go through every person because there is such a big bulk set of them. But since this is the only hanger I have for them, we'll at least kind of flip through kind of some of the big ones. Normally we'll just look for the big names, but Klay Thompson through. Let's go through Andrew Wiggins. That's card. Pistons cards. Just gonna snag all the team cards apparently. Anthony Edwards. Thunder. I mean, that's 3 team cards already. We're just going hard. Not sure if the hits are in the middle. I think they're in the middle. I think they're right in here on this one. So it might be one of those where we get up to it and we go in reverse. When it comes to the hangers, past baseball ones were in the middle, and then in 25 they switch them towards the end so that you can go through and kind of then just focus on where you are for some of the hit cards. Just seeing if we still get any base. Always see Cooper Flagg base. Throwback to Bill Russell. Throwback to our Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. George Gervin card. My uncle is a Iceman fan, so while obviously not an original, we'll still set that aside because I'm sure he would appreciate no matter. Some rookie cards, Dylan Harper. All right, now we're starting to get into some of the turn cards. I don't know if it's flipped the whole way through, if it just jumps. I think it jumps that way. So let's go ahead and flip this way and go through the rest of the base. So Kyrie Irving. Westbrook. Move these off to the side a little bit so they're not in my way. Little team card, Jazz there, it's a bonus. All right, I think we're coming up. All right, now let's start getting into some of our turn cards. Throwback here. AI in the chrome. Crossover King. Power players, I'm sure this is a base insert. It's just kind of like the same power players that MLB has as well. The Generations Now is probably like a Stars of the MLB card, I would wager, but we will look that one up as well. 8-bit Ballers. Rookie card. A Dylan Harper Clutch Prospects rookie card. Another 8-bit Ballers. I'm going to assume it's just a standard insert at this point then too. For Scoot Henderson. And then what were our other flips? So we got a couple of Diamantes in here. So base insert there. And then these are your Diamantes that are typical with your Topps hangers. So D'Angelo Russell. And then a Chet Holmgren, obviously for the Thunder, former Gonzaga player. Holding up surprisingly well for being a 7-footer. very, very small frame. And then I believe there's just like a regular chrome of Shade and Sharp for the Trailblazers. All right, well, appreciate everybody tuning in. Comment if you are also interested in me finding some more basketball product to open up. But appreciate any subscribes, any comments are all beneficial. Thank you.